John Cottrell here of MBODY Yoga. I'm in the studio to teach today's soft flow, and I'm really excited about this one. We're working on tree pose that flows into high lunge. We'll start by finding our balance, steady, grounded, focused, and then we'll transition into a strong, energizing lunge to, build strength, stability, and mobility in the legs. It's simple, it's accessible, and it's such a powerful combination for building confidence in your practice. If you're enjoying these classes and want to keep practicing together, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's roll out the mats and roll the credits. Let's get started. Let's begin our practice in seated. Find a comfortable seat. You can sit on a comfortable blanket or a pillow or just on your mat. Go ahead and close your eyes and we'll begin our practice here just by taking a few deep breaths. Full breath in and exhale. Good, again, breathing in and exhale. And just continue with slow, steady breaths here as we find steadiness, connection, groundedness. Good. Focusing inward. As you inhale, just feel the breath rising, filling up your lungs. And with your exhale, as you're able, start drawing your belly button in towards your spine. A light contraction here of the abdominal muscles to help engage your center body. This will help with our balancing since we are doing tree pose today. Another breath in, filling the lungs, open your heart. Exhale, draw belly button in, connecting to your center. And just a few more breaths like this. Good. Let's add a very simple movement. We'll inhale, extend arms out and up. And exhale, extend the arms out and right back down. Just a simple movement. Bringing mobility to the shoulders. Reaching high. And extending outward. Finishing the breath. One more. Inhale, reaching out and up. And exhale. Good. Let's make a simple transition to our hands and knees. We'll warm up the spine and our hips. And of course, you're welcome to use a blanket or something soft underneath you just to protect your knees and your wrists. Breathing in, arching the back. There's our cow pose. Exhale, rounding the spine. So you're still drawing the belly button up towards spine to engage the abdominal lock. Just to feel that centering and engagement. Again, breathing in, feel the pelvis tip back, the belly drops. There's our back bend. Open your heart, lift your chin. Exhale, start with the back end if you're able, tucking the pelvis under. Belly button drawing up towards spine, rounded back, chin to chest. Let's just do two more. And as you're undulating through the spine, just a nice firm press into the mat with the hands. That'll keep the arms straight and strong. And even though the arms aren't in motion, you're still opening up the shoulders. All right, let's just finish here. Come to stillness, holding in this tabletop position. And if you are using a pad, let's go ahead and set it to the side. Let's come back to hands and knees, work our way to downward facing dog. Go ahead and step your hands forward here, spreading out your fingers so you feel a stretch between each finger. Press your palms flat into the mat again, keeping arms straight and strong. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Another cat-cow flow here. So inhale to cow, exhale into cat, hold cat, and then lifting knees, send your hips slowly into the air, keeping the knees bent so your hips just float all the way up. Meanwhile, the head and chest just dip between the arms. Make some adjustments with the feet and your hands. Hold. And then a few steps forward just to bring your feet to the center of your mat. Slide your fingers towards your toes, holding for a moment in forward fold.
Slowly coming to standing, shifting weight into the heels, bend your knees to lower your hips. Start lifting upper body to help extend spine. And inhale, reach out and up. Standing tall. When inhale, reaching into the air. And exhale, let's bring arms down to your side. Good. A little circle of the shoulders here. Roll them backward a few times. And forward. Good. Let's practice our tree pose. All right, standing nice and tall here. Balanced on 2 feet. Softening your knees. Start shifting your weight first into your right foot. I'm mirroring you, so this is my left foot. Root into the ground. You'll inhale. Feel the breath rising. Fill up your lungs. Draw belly button in. Just to secure the body, help you to center and balance. We'll pick up the left foot. Flex the foot just to keep the legs strong, just lifting the knee until the thigh is parallel to the ground, and just swinging the knee out until it just naturally stops. It could be here at a strong angle. It could be even outward more. Then just placing foot on the inside of your standing leg. Now you can bring it up to inner thigh or to your calf, which happens to be my default, or you can even use the floor. I'll use the floor for this first part. Then inhale, extend your arms all the way up into the air. Reach. And just hold for a couple breaths. So just stabilizing the body, introducing balance to the body. And the body, even though we're holding in this balancing pose, we still are in motion. Breathing, of course, in and out. Breath rising to fill the lungs, exhaling to engage the belly. And there's a reaching sensation into the air and the right foot rooting into the earth. One more breath. Let's keep the arms as they are. Then we'll swing this knee forward, lifting knee with the flexed foot, then plant the foot back down into the ground and bring the arms down to your side. All right, another circle of the shoulders just to shake them out. Let's do the other side. Again, soft knees. Stand tall. Start shifting weight now into your left foot. Inhale, grow tall. Feel the breath rising to fill your lungs. Exhale, draw belly button in. We're going to pick up the right foot, flexing the foot. Again, keeps the legs strong, thigh parallel to the floor. Swing it out until it naturally stops. And just placing foot on the inside of the standing leg. This time I'll go to calf. Inhale, extend the arms into the air, reaching up, and then energize the body. Really reach. Breathing. Breathe on purpose. Breath rising, fill up the lungs. Exhale, engage the belly. Good energy in the arms, hands, and fingers. And with this reaching sensation, you extend the torso, so this knee might point more out to the side of the body. This is going to help with our lunges too. All right. Keeping arms extended, let's swing this knee forward, lifting knee, flexed foot, plant the foot into the ground, rebalance, and then bring the arms back down. Very good. Let's just circle the shoulders. Now, we're going to move back into our tree pose. It's going to step into a high lunge. So that's our transition. Let's go right into it. So I'm going to stand near the top of the mat here. And from our high lunge, we'll just take it through a full series. And just move at your own pace. Starting with tree pose. Again, we're softening knees. Start shifting weight into your right foot. Inhale, get tall, breath rising, fill up your lungs. Exhale, draw belly button in. We're picking up the left foot, swinging it out, plugging it in. Then inhale, extend the arms into the air. Make sure your focus is forward, helping you to balance. Energy in the arms, hands, and fingers. Here comes our transition. With the arms still extended, let's swing this left knee forward, lifting knee, flexed foot. While this knee is lifting, bend the right knee, the leg you're standing on, and start to hinge forward. And as this left leg starts to extend out back, make sure the arms are extending out front. So you're going to get this extra balancing act right here. Bending right knee more to come down so we can set the toes onto the ground behind you in this lunge. And then we'll rise up. There we are. There's our high lunge. Let's hold for a moment, getting into this left hip flexor. Good reach and extension through the sides of the body. And we'll continue the flow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let's go ahead and open this up to a warrior two so that left heel plants. I like that to spin the foot out just to open up the hip, right into a side angle pose, reaching out, rotate here, not needing to go down too low at all. I like to brace either the back of the hand or my forearm against the inner right thigh here. Good extension through both arms. Let's breathe in. And the exhale, careful turn, fold, free your hands and fold. Bring your hands down to the floor, rise up on your tiptoes behind you. Press firmly into the floor with the hands, so you have those nice strong arms. Slide right foot back. Here's plank pose. Bend the knees, send hips into the air. Head and chest sink between the arms. Downward facing dog. We'll hold for a couple breaths. From here, we're going to return to standing. And then again, just a few steps forward near the top edge of your mat, just behind the hands. Inhale, slide hands to shins, rise up halfway to extend the spine. Exhale, back down. Shifting weight into the heels, bend your knees to lower hips. We'll sweep the arms out and up, reach into the air. And exhale, arms down to your side to finish. Good, that's our first side. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. Nice and tall. Soft knees. Shifting weight now into left foot. Inhale, grow tall. Fill up the lungs. Exhale, draw belly button in to engage the abdominal lock. We're picking up the right foot. Swinging the knee out, plugging it in. Then your inhale to extend your arms all the way up. Be sure to energize here. Focus on something out in front of you. Get ready for the transition. Here we go. All right, let's swing this right knee forward, lifting knee, flexed foot. Now we're going to bend the left knee, the leg we're standing on, start to hinge and extend so we can maintain the balance. So the right leg extends out back, arms out front. There's our balance. We're not close to the ground enough, so we need to bend the left knee so we can set the toes down behind you. There's our soft landing. We'll rise up to create that high lunge. There it is. Holding for a moment, little hip flexor stretch. And then continuing our flow. Breathing in. Exhale, we'll open this up to a warrior two. Plant the heel, making the adjustments with that leg as needed. I'm going to take my stance a little wider. And then a modified side angle. Reaching out, rotate here, back of the hand, or the forearm against the inner left leg. Reaching into the sky. Good extension. Nice openings here for our wonderful lunge. Getting good, strong legs. Let's breathe in. Exhale, turn. Fold, free your hands. Bring hands down to the floor. Rise up on your tiptoes behind you. So we even out the hips. Plant the hands strongly into the ground. So you have straight arms. So you can easily slide left foot back. There's our plank pose. Hold for continued strength building. And then we'll bring knees to the floor. Sit back gently into hero. And we can come to seated to finish our practice. You're welcome to do that sequence a few more times if you'd like. And when you're finished, you can just come to seated or even lie down in Shavasana. Take a few deep breaths. Very good. So finding strength and stability in the legs as we work with balance, focus, centering. All right, one more movement together. We'll inhale, reach both arms up into the air. Exhale, bring palms together and down to your heart. Take one more breath in and out. And as we come to the close of our practice, we bow together saying, Namaste.
Thank you so much for watching and participating in this yoga lesson. To help us with the channel so we can continue to bring you more content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's really appreciated. Namaste.